Hey YouTube, it's Carmen. Today is April 7th, 2014. I had gastric bypass on October 1st, 2012, so I'm 18 months and a couple days out from my gastric bypass. My highest weight was 283, surgery day I was 217, and today I am 132. Last Monday, March 30th, 2014, so the last day of March, I had to have a bowel resection because in April 2013 and also in October 2013 I had perforating ulcers. So my bowels perforated due to ulcers. The ulcers are caused by part of my pouch was still producing acid, so it was causing ulcers and they couldn't heal, so they would perforate and I would end up in the hospital with emergency surgery. So the last day of March 2014 I went back to my bariatric surgeon and he did a bowel resection. He took out part of my pouch and the damaged part of my bowels. So it's been 7 days. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling alright. It was a long day today, so I'm in a bit of pain, but I just barely took my medication, and I'm having a little sugar-free pudding with my meds. I expected it to be a lot worse than this. I waited for a very long time to get this surgery. If you've been watching my videos, you know I've been waiting since my last perforation in October, the end of October, and I saw my doctor the beginning of December, and that was when he decided that he needed to do this. So we've been waiting for a very long time now that it's April, and he did it the last day of March. So it's finally done. And I thought that I was going to be in a lot more pain trying to heal, and I thought that my stomach would be a lot smaller after, that it was going to be a lot more like having the bypass all over again, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm not hurting near as much as I did after the bypass, and I can eat 4 ounces, so instead of eating 1 ounce or 2 ounces like right after bypass of the soft foods and liquids, I can do 4 ounces of for the first 2 weeks I'm on clear liquids, full liquids, and I can start adding in really soft foods this week if I add them one at a time. So I'm doing really good. There has been a lot of the gas that's been stuck inside of me right out from surgery. I hurt really super bad because it was all in my chest and it was pushing on my lungs. But now I'm doing a lot better. A lot of it has come out. I think I did a video from the hospital. I don't remember exactly because I was on the Dilaudid, and you know, when you're in a lot of pain, you don't really remember everything that's going on. So yeah, today we went up to Primary Children's Hospital for my son's visit with his cardiologist, and he got some changes to his pacemaker that will hopefully help with his issues, which will help me immensely, because everybody knows someone with a mental disorder like schizoaffective disorder like I have, with the bipolar and depression, I don't handle stress quite the same way as everybody else, and he's really a handful when he's having one of his days, which is often. It's been a lot less often since he's been on his medication, but this change to his pacemaker should also help a lot. What else? I spent most of the day on my feet today. Didn't remember to bring my Percocet with me. And excuse me. yawning still hurts. So I was on my feet a lot of the day and didn't have any pain medication, so I'm hurting pretty bad. When I yawn, it hurts. There's a nerve right here, goes down my wing bone and to about right here, and it just it hurts every time I yawn, every time I fill my lungs up to a certain capacity. My lungs don't hurt anymore, which today is the first day that my lungs haven't hurt when I yawn. I ate a 4-ounce tuna steak yesterday. I ate 2 ounces for lunch and 2 ounces for dinner. I can eat it raw and it doesn't make me dump, but if I cook it at all, it makes me dump. So I just got a little 4-ounce steak and ate it. I dip it in a little bit of soy sauce. Thanks to my sister who introduced me to that. I tasted a piece of her tuna when she had it when she was over here, and it didn't make me sick, so I figured it's soft food, and that's the first soft food that I introduced, primarily because it's good protein and the omega-3s are really great, and I was really, my body was really craving seafood, shrimp and fish and stuff, so I figured that was something that if my body's craving it, I need it. So that's what I got. Thank you to my sister for the fish and the cute dresses. Look, I'm wearing one. I don't know if you can see it. I'm in bed, but my sister bought me this cute dress. It's got butterflies on it, and the bottom of it has like little the flowers that come up. And then there was a purple one that's got peacock feathers on it. I love peacocks. And then there's one that's got really cool like Mendy design, and it's orange and yellow, and it's really pretty. I like it a lot. Reds and stuff. I think that's about it. My husband bought me 24-pack of these, the sugar-free puddings. And they're really small. They're not the same size as the regular pudding cups. They're smaller. But they're all sugar-free, and it's just enough sweet for me that it kind of curbs my sweet craving. Yeah, and that's about it. I've been drinking tea, a lot of tea. I think I've gone through 2 or 3 gallons, maybe even more, since last Monday for, 7 days. I'm feeling pretty good for 7 days post-op. I don't hurt, like I said, nearly as bad as I did after the bypass, but today I definitely hurt a lot. But still, the bypass was a lot worse. There was something else I wanted to mention. I don't remember what it was. The day I got home from the hospital, so I had surgery March 30th or 31st, whatever the last day was in 2014. And I came home on April 1st that night, and I weighed myself the very next morning, and I was 138 pounds. Holy crap, I almost passed out. It was so bad. That number is so high that I was like, oh, I've got to get this down. But my stomach has been really swollen. It's been really large. It looks like I'm pregnant. And it's finally down. Like I said, today I'm at 132, so hopefully that number will just continue to go down for a little bit longer, so maybe I can get back to my 120, 125 was pretty good. I liked seeing that number. I'm still a little bit swollen, so I'm sure it'll go down as long as I keep eating right, and if I can get a little exercise in. I walk every hour that I'm awake. I walk for a little bit and then come back. I walk for about 15 to 20 minutes, however far I can get in that amount of time, depending on how much I hurt and how swollen I am, and just those types of things, like how fast I walk, how fast I'm able to walk. Yeah, but that's it. Like I said, I can eat anything clear liquid, full liquid, which is pretty much anything that you can suck up through a straw. anything that has the consistency that you can suck up through a straw. And then I can start adding soft foods, and I mean really soft foods, not anything that, is too dense. But oh, and one thing that I've had this time that I didn't have when I had my bypass is when I swallow, I get a knot in my chest that hurts all the way up and then hurts down into my stomach, like down here, not where my pouch is, but down here. If I'm swallowing a lot of air that I can't burp back up because I can't force myself to burp anymore, not since I had the bypass. So it just comes up when it feels like it needs to come up. Yeah, and I didn't have that symptom before where if I swallowed air or if I drank water, like if I swallowed some water and it was too much to go down fast, it like balls up right there. And same with the food. I have to be very careful about how much I swallow at one time, or it feels like it gets stuck and it hurts really bad. That's what just happened, that face, when I took a drink because I swallowed too much at one time. But anyways, hopefully that'll go away. Yeah. Like, subscribe, ask me questions. I'll answer what I can. Peace, love, happiness, and healthiness.